Jeremy Davies was 16 years old when he illegally entered the Red Stock Bar. His forged ID was checked, but improperly. He was overserved by the bartender and then allowed, even encouraged by the bouncer, to drive home. The next morning, his father found him frozen to death on the back step of the family home.
Excuses or not, you allowed a minor to enter into an establishment that is licensed for adults only. Then you served him alcohol. And not only did you serve him, you got him drunk.
This kid had ID. It looked legitimate.
I always tell my staff, check for minors.
I didn't get him drunk, right? He got himself drunk.
Let's say he got himself drunk, but you still did not take active steps to protect him. It's still your fault.
I'm not a babysitter. Have you even worked in a bar? I don't have time for that.
We talked and he seemed fine.
Look, I wasn't even there. I'm the owner. It's not my fault.
In addition to these mistakes, the staff, management, and owner of the bar failed to document any actions taken, like refusing the second young man's entrance when he couldn't produce any valid identification. When any customer enters our establishment, we must assume duty of care for their welfare. This means two things. First, we must take reasonable care to ensure that a person is not provided with alcohol to the extent that they become a foreseeable danger to themselves or others. Secondly, we must take reasonable steps to protect a person who has become intoxicated and ensure that they do not harm themselves or others from reasonable foreseeable dangers. In this case, there was no evidence that the bar staff had assumed any duty of care, leaving the staff, management, and even the owner liable for their actions and the subsequent actions of 16-year-old Jeremy Davies. The staff, management, and owner of the Red Stock Bar were all found to be responsible for the death of Jeremy Davies, due largely to contributory negligence. The Davies family was awarded $4.7 million. The Red Stock Bar is no longer open for business.